Dear friends, so as you know, in quantum physics, superposition is a fundamental idea. Before a particle is observed, it exists in superposition with all other particles. And once you observe it, then there's one particle that observed. The question is, who is observing? Who is observing? And if you ask regular physicists who's observing or what is observing, they say a classical system, a human body mind or an instrument which is an extension of the human body mind that is observing. And that collapses the wave function, which contains all possibilities into a particular space-time event. Now, I want to give you a different interpretation, okay? In reality, the so-called subject of experience, which is the body-mind, and the object of experience, which could be anything from a coffee cup to actually you can observe your own body as well. So the subject of experience, the human body-mind, and the object of experience are supposedly separate. And they don't exist in superposition because they're classical objects. But here is what I'm suggesting. In awareness, both the subject of experience as the body-mind and the object of experience as, let's say, the coffee cup, in awareness, they both exist as sensations, images, feelings, thoughts. This is how we know the coffee cup as a combination of sense perceptions, images, feelings, thoughts. This is how we know this body as a combination of sensations, images, feelings, thoughts. And then the idea that this is a macro object and this is a macro object is the assembly of those sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts. But before a sensation is experienced, it exists in superposition. Any sensation. This sensation is experienced. This sensation experienced. This color is experienced. Or this body is experienced. They all exist as sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts. And the sensations that combine to create this experience of the body-mind and create this experience of the copy, those sensations, whether they're texture or color or taste or smell or sound, each of those sensations exists in superposition with all of those sensations, and they're entangled themselves. So the subject-object split only occurs in the moment of observation. Okay, but who is the observer? The observer is not local. The observer is a non-local awareness in which both subject and object of experience co-arise and co-subside simultaneously. And we are that. We are the awareness in which both subject and object are one. And that awareness is infinite. And that awareness is formless. So going back to my formula, 0 is equal to 1 is equal to infinity. So this is very important because if we understand that subject and object are one in awareness, and we are that awareness which is timeless and borderless and infinite and spaceless and irreducible, spaceless and irreducible and fundamental, then that awareness, being non-local, is not subject to birth and death, only its fluctuations, which are born and die ceaselessly in a timeless now. And this has huge implications because in the absence of subject-object split, these laws of thermodynamics don't apply. The equations of quantum mechanics, and there is no arrow of time. It's both ways. So when we transcend this subject-object split, we are in that state, which is also called Samadhi, where there is no arrow of time. And this has a lot to do with how the subject of experience, the body mind, and the objects of experience are experienced as time bound and aging. But if you understand what I'm saying, is there's a realm of existence which we have access to right now, where the laws of entropy, the arrow of time, and thermodynamics does not apply. I shall explore this in great detail in future videos. Meanwhile, have a wonderful day. And remember that my book, Digital Dharma, is now available. And you can also continue this conversation with me by going to digitaldeepak.ai on your browser, and I will instantly answer your questions in 4 languages: Hindi, English, um, um, Spanish, and Arabic. Have a great day. Thank you.